Hello Capricorn, this is Fawn and Fire Intuitive. My name is Marley. I'm going to be doing April and May 2019 readings. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I am going to do a love reading for any type of love relationship, soulmate, twin flame love relationship. If it resonates with you, awesome. If not, it's not for you. But I'm going to start out with a general reading because the energy for March was really crazy with the awesome spring equinox, like bringing us into all the new possibilities this year and with Aries season, and then Mercury in retrograde over the spring equinox, really having us look back at the past and integrate those lessons. It's been intense, so I just want to do a quick general reading at the beginning as well, okay? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. It's possible like you've been looking outside of yourself for a lot of answers, when in reality, like you know the answer. But there's a need for you to get to this place where you're at a place of neutrality, acceptance, and love for you to actually be able to see it. Because fears and worries or shame or just like a need for power, like there's a lot of things that can drown out when we actually know the answer. Share your voice, come out of the cave. Persecution, expression. It's possible that some of you Capricorns feel very kind of confused about what the answer is because you haven't necessarily spoken your truth 100%. You've spoken it in a way that because you might be a little afraid about what someone's gonna think, or you just like only give the portion that you think somebody needs to hear, and it might be really the time to just lay it on the table, how you really feel, what you really want, not from this place of, like I said, lower vibration where it's like you're saying it in a way that makes, diminishes your strength and the power. Like the things you're feeling very well could be 100% right. But because you're so used to having to like say things a certain way and you don't want to step on toes or you don't want to give away too much information, like the message isn't coming through loud and clear. And it's quite possible the change needed is just for you to like really speak your truth, not from a victim place, not from an angry place, not from a place of wanting to control and wanting an outcome, but just what is your truth? Rhino spirit, overcome any obstacle. So, like I was saying, I think it is important not to come from this like, oh, I'm gonna like, okay, if that's what'll get rid of the obstacle, here I go, and just like knocking it down. But being able to do it with a gentle spirit, like just speaking your truth for you, understanding someone else's truth might be different. And knowing there's always enough. There's always enough. Tell me more about that. What do they need to know? Embrace the in-between. It's possible for some of you have spoken your truth. And now you're like, oh my God. Or you are afraid, like if you speak your truth, like, oh, is this gonna be too much? Like, how am I gonna come off like, obnoxious? And there might very well be a season where you don't know how something is gonna work out. And it could be scary. It could be scary. And you want to keep your vibration in that high place so you don't start manifesting the exact opposite of what you want. You might be seeing obstacles right now. There might be a delay. There might be a separation. But you need to know there's always enough. There's always enough for you, okay? And sometimes the obstacles and the in-between, it's about, are you going to go for it? Are you going to come out of the cave and go for what you actually want? Tell me a little bit more about this and then we'll go on to love. I'm sorry, I'm shuffling really loud right now because I got into the message and wasn't paying attention to the fact that that was like maybe excruciating on your ears. I apologize. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So there is a delay right now. Some of you might be, and the Sun. Some of you might be either, I just saw 444, and during this reading I've seen 111 and 333. Judgment. 4 of Wands. Okay, some of you are going through something very deep. It could be a high-level soulmate, twin flame type thing, or just something very spiritual, something that's like meant for your path, and there's a delay. Because that delay, actually, you're gonna do something for you that raises your vibration and brings you to this place of understanding and happiness, okay? It's going to maybe bring some things out of the closet, but it's gonna help decisions to be made to bring you to this. 1111, 1111. Four of Wands, union, togetherness, relationship, celebration, wedding, marriage. Like the Sun and the Four of Wands, this is, first off, very spiritual, but just the fact the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, and the Sun all over the Four of Wands, like this is leading you to what you want. Embrace the in-between. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. You don't have to hide it. You don't have to be in a cave hiding it. But there's a delay. And that delay is either protecting you from something that is not ultimately this, because that's what you're headed towards, or it's just slowing it down so that you can start to overcome some of your own obstacles, see things clearly, find your joy, get that vibration higher, really get in touch with your spirit, deal with some of the past, and really help you make a decision and help a decision to be made. Okay, let's see that already felt like, sorry, I did it again. That already felt like most likely it could have to do with love. It could have to do with promotion as well, or a new home, but or even a baby. But I'm feeling it's about love in a lot of ways, or just something that you desperately want. You're going to be getting it. So do not get discouraged by the delay. Capricorn. Trust. This situation is calling you to have faith. And what's on the other side? Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy. Another one about raising the vibration and trusting the in-between. Let go of control issues on the other side. So somebody's like actually just wanting to enjoy time with you. They don't want you to try to control this, you know? And if you're feeling like it's, you know, very spiritual connection and you want maybe to control it in a way, or they're controlling it so much that you're like, oh, can't you just see what this is? It's possible that they've kind of gone on a little break, or, you know, they have a vacation planned and it's requiring a lot of trust. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse over here. Give me one more over here. The Queen of Wands in reverse. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. We have Leo here, Aries, Sagittarius. Nine of Wands in reverse. This person is, we have Judgment twice, okay? So it could be them that is trying to make a decision, but they're tired of they're just like, this used to feel good, and now it's just like, I feel like I'm being beat over the head all the time. It's also possible it's also possible that you need to, I'm gonna pull more cards before I say that, because you have to use your own intuition, what feels right to you. But we do have a Queen of Wands over here. And because of her defensiveness, the defensiveness has to be let go of, because there's an attitude that's coming out that's not creating what is wanted. Even though you may want this relationship because it's supposed to be healing. I want you because I'm supposed to help you. We're supposed to nurture each other. I see our future. I want to create something beautiful. But this person is kind of tired of the fighting. They might feel like they're being fed upon. We have the Ace of Wands. There's there needs to be a new start. And it might be just that you need to be really honest about why. But there's a need for you to really understand why you've been doing what you've been doing and understand your worth. Because you have a lot of worth to this person. they don't see you as not having worth. It's just like been kind of a little tiring, it seems like. And we have the Page of Swords. So even if they've taken a break, you guys are watching each other, but there's a need to like look at your thoughts. It's like the vibration has to rise, because right now there's a lot of like fear, and there is quite possibly a need for you to like truly, as you take a break, get your vibration high, then be very honest, okay? It's not gonna annoy them. It might actually be what they need to hear. And you might think it's been perfectly clear, but it's possible you have the Six of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Hazards in reverse. Possible that you told them and they've like put it on the shelf. Like there's a deep, deep, deep spiritual connection here for some of you. Okay, so if this whole story doesn't resonate with you, like don't try to just force that part, but it's like this person doesn't necessarily know that they can offer you something practical, like exactly how you want it right now, but it is still in their mind, okay? It is still in their mind. They're just not sure how to bring all this into the practical. And it's highly like it could be for some of you, this person really does want to marry you, and they're putting you off because they're like saving for the ring. So don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out, because you don't want to start saying like, oh, this person is this and this and this and this and this. Some of you are getting engaged, getting what you want, and you might like start being like bratty about it because you think it's not happening. For some of you, it's happening. Yeah. Oh, I don't know how many of you will watch to the end to find this out, but obviously something like that won't be for everyone, you know, won't be for everyone. But if you've been getting angry, waiting on an engagement, and you're with maybe an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, younger, Earth sign, Gemini, someone might be getting engaged. That would be for someone who are not in a third party situation. They might have been messing with you, like, I'm not sure how I feel, and this would be a younger person too, okay? But if you are in a third party situation, like this person really does care about you, they're just not, they're like, practically, what am I giving you? Because it's making me feel like crap, like I'm not a good person, you know? All right, Capricorn. That was interesting. If somebody gets engaged, let me know. Okay, so much love and light to you guys. And again, well, please like, share, and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram, Fawn and Fire. And if you want a personal reading, please contact me in the box below. And so much love and light to you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.